Do you know what I've just done? I think I've just recorded an entire Year 7 TV, but then didn't record it because I forgot to press the button. I think it's recording this time. Good morning. Please let me know if you've not got this or if it didn't record. So if I post this morning but it doesn't actually record anything, can you let me know? Just email me and say, sir, there was nothing on there. It was just kind of like, you didn't press the record button, did you? Let's have a tune. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's get it back to the beginning. Nice and loud, this one. I like this one. I bet you know what it is already, don't you? Answer on the postcard, please. Have you guessed yet? First one to guess. Is it you? Well done, Olivia. Amazing. Well done, Che. You got it as well. Will, too late. I love this song. Come here, you. That's the microphone. That's Sam Fender. I shrunk him down using a magic torch. Okay? Are you alright, Sam? Yeah. He'll just wait there for a bit. Sam Fender, eh? God, aren't I trendy? Down with the kids. Right, kids. Let's just turn that down a bit more. So, what we've got for you today? The usual. Firstly, on this day in history, it was first reported that the nationalist forces in the Spanish Civil War, with support of Hitler and Franco and Mussolini, bombed the city of Guernica. Pablo Picasso, who is Spanish, even though he was living in Paris at the time, was asked to do a mural for the Paris exhibition in 1937, which he did, and it's a very famous one. It's called Guernica. You've probably seen it before. You'll certainly see it throughout your life. It's a terribly moving and chaotic, amazing piece of art. Picasso can be difficult to understand, and I would like you to involve yourself generally in art, because English is an art. English links all art. So, I've sent you a link to something on YouTube, which just helps try and explain it, really, I suppose. Also, Picasso is one of my favourite artists, so I kind of think, hey, I'm the teacher here. You got to like what I like. There you go. What was that, did you say? Who are your other favourite artists? British or not? So if we're talking general, Caravaggio, obviously. But then if you're talking British, Constable, surprisingly enough, love his landscapes. Turner, for the same reason. Walter Sickert, who was suspected of being Jack the Ripper with very, very good reason. There's a book written on it. And Hockney. I love all those. Broader worldwide. Oh, I could go on and on and on and on. I like Edward Hopper. I went to the Chicago Museum of whatever it is, modern art, I think, just to see Nighthawks at the Diner. If you've not seen the painting Nighthawks at the Diner or any other Edward Hopper, look him up on YouTube or Google him. It's amazing. You'll love him. In fact, any Hopper is an instant starting point for a piece of creative writing. Remember, GCSE, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a photograph, probably, but they have included works of art in the past, or rather paintings. And they just say, using this as a starting point, write description or begin a narrative or something like that. So that's what I'd like you to do today. Maybe choose Guernica as your starting point. Maybe choose a Hopper. If you could, by all means choose a Caravaggio. A lot of his paintings are very biblical. like Doubting Thomas. It's fantastic. It's got Thomas poking his finger into the Jesus' side where the Roman soldier poked a spear into him. There's lots of stuff like that. So what else are we doing today? Done this day in history. We've had a song. We've met Sam Fender. Hi kids. And yeah, and you've had your email. So your email has got a PowerPoint in it telling you what to do. I've said on the email it is one that is designed for teaching in a classroom. So you're going to have to work around that, guys. I can't change every single lengthy PowerPoint to say things like, because you don't have a whiteboard, don't do it on a whiteboard. If it says work on a whiteboard, because you haven't got a whiteboard, do it in your book, do it at the back of your book, or whatever. If it says work with a partner, and you've not got a partner with you because you are an only child, or mum and dad are out, or your brother's too busy trying to, fight you, then just do it alone. Okay, don't take those instructions too literally. And if you get stuck, skip it, move on, do the next thing that you can do. I think that's it. So there's a week's worth of work on that PowerPoint, right? Any work you do, remember you're meant to be putting it into the shared area, the drop-in point or hand-in point. There is a delay, 20 minutes up to 25 minutes. Be patient. Don't go on at peak times because everyone's trying to get onto the school website at 9 o'clock in the morning for some reason and at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for some reason. And if the worst comes to the worst and you are totally flummoxed, just email me as normal. I love reading your emails. Thank you so much for all your Sherlock Holmes research. It's great. We have a winner. And Zizin, I'm sorry, you were the winner until Alice. Alice handed in the best PowerPoint research ever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the best ones onto Alice's PowerPoint, and it's going to become the Hall of Fame PowerPoint. It's going to be all the winners get on that PowerPoint. And if you're not on that PowerPoint, you should have tried harder or given me some work. And by now you should have read the version of Speckle Band that I sent you. There is a more comprehensive, longer version. I will send you that. It is more challenging. If you get stuck on the first one, don't attempt the second one. If you found the first one quite easy, read the second one. Very important. Normally I'd be there in class to read it to you and with you. I'm not. So don't struggle with the second one if it really baffles you. But if you fancy a challenge, get stuck in. When will I send that? I'll probably send that today, actually. I'll do that today as well. All right. I think I'll shut up now, even though I've got some new notes on my thing. But this is the best. I mean, if I try it with different notes, listen how bad it sounds. It's got a different vibe to it, actually, hasn't it? So this is early morning. But then later on in the day, as we get a bit more energy. Year 7 TV, Year 7 TV, Year 7 TV. It came out better than I thought, actually. It's quite complimentary, to be honest with you. But then that just leaves a little high C. So there's an octave between the top and the bottom one. Okay, low C, high C. Leaves it on its own. Ah. It's happy now. I've given little C a job to do. Right, I better get this posted because it's going to be late, and that's 9 minutes of utter drivel that is wasted 9 minutes of your life. Okay, I will speak to you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Oh, bye.